Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Y'all know every year we honor a community leader who's done great things for us. Someone who, without their help and guidance, we would not be here now. This year, we'd like to honor Hecky Powell.
All right.
Oh! No more for you. As I was saying, every year we honor a community leader who does good things for us and lead us to the point where we can sit here and have one of the most peaceful, one of the most enjoyable afternoons where you can see everybody from all around the United States that used to live here. They're all Evanstonians all their lives, and we welcome you all back.
Yeah!
Thank you. Without you, ladies and gentlemen, there is no EFAM. So give yourselves a round of applause, everyone. I met Hecky Powell maybe, I'm not going to tell you how long ago it was. I think it was a couple weeks. The man has been an influence in my life. He started me in community service with Project GRASP. A lot of people may not know about that, but that was the Group Reading Academy satellite program at 619 and a half Custer in 1978 or something like that. And we taught people to read, we taught people English, and we did a lot for the community. He taught me that, to not get involved will leave you uninvolved. And everybody plays a part in what we do out here and how we live. Hecky taught us a lot of that. He taught me that. And I'll always remember that. And we honor him today for all that he's done. Hecky's barbecue aside, he got rich and he makes some great barbecue, but he's been a great influence. He's done a lot of different things throughout, and I'm going to let somebody else tell you some things about Hecky Powell. Mr. Brammer.
How everybody doing out there? Good, good, good. I just have this one little story I want to tell you about a little interaction I had with Hecky Powell. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, man, it was great. We were up at the beach about, I don't know, back probably in the early 80s or something. And a friend of mine, we were throwing around a Frisbee, okay? We're throwing around a Frisbee, and I wasn't very good at it. So when I threw the Frisbee, it went toward the direction of a police officer. The police officer said that I was, what's the word for it? I assaulted him. He said I assaulted him and arrested me. Literally, he arrested me and took me to jail. He told me if I wasn't such a smart ass, you know, he probably would let me go. But I said, well, you arrested me for a Frisbee. I mean, what am I supposed to be but a smart ass, you know? But anyway, I had to go to court. And who was there? Hecky Powell. He saw the whole thing. He came and testified on my behalf. Your Honor said, Hecky Powell? He said, yeah, I'm up here on behalf of Mike Brammer, blah, blah, blah. He said, case dismissed. Hecky Powell, you did that, and I thank you to this very day. Thank you. You're the man. I would like to, any other Hecky Powell stories? Yeah, I got one for you. All right.
My name is DeWitt Sale, member of EFAM. Most of y'all know me. Well, I got a story about, I'm gonna call him by his real name. I got a story about Harry Powell. I was in reform school, 1965. And Harry Powell was in reform school in 1964. A lot of y'all might not know this. You think I'm lying? Ask Hecky. And when I got there, the guy asked me, the camp counselor, he said, we had a guy here from Evanston named Harry. Do you know him? I said, Harry? No, I don't know nobody from Evanston named Harry. And he said, Harry Powell. And I said, Harry Powell? You mean Hecky Powell? And he said, well, I don't know his name is Hecky. I said, well, that's the only Powell I know in Evanston, Hecky Powell. So, and that was Hecky Powell paved the way for me to go to reform school untouched.
Hey, all right.
Believe that.
Ain't that something?
That's the real deal. That was back in 1965.
Mr. Michigan.
Some of y'all wasn't born then.
Good afternoon. Mr. Murray called me a couple weeks ago and asked if I could come and speak about Hecky Powell. Me and Mr. Murray were involved in Black Men Against Violence, and we did a lot of things together. And so when he called and asked me, I didn't have a problem coming to speak for Hecky. Hecky's done some wonderful things for so many of the Haven children. He's given them jobs. He's come over to the school. He's done some wonderful things. As a board member, let's don't forget, Hecky just didn't do barbecue. Hecky also did education. And as the board president, he named me principal of Haven Middle School. Second black man ever be named to that post. First black man lasted 6 months. Second black man, which was me, retired from that. But Hecky took a chance on me, like he's taking a chance on so many others, like he took a chance on Mr. Sells. He took a chance. And when he first called me, I was excited about the chance to go back to Haven. I'd been there over 29 years, and they asked me to do another position for 2 years, and I was doing well in that position. And Hecky called me, says, listen, Flash, I need you to go to Haven to be the principal. There's too much uncertainty there, and we've got to have Haven run smooth. You're the man. So this was on a Friday. I said, no problem, Heck, glad to come back. By Sunday, I was sick. Sick all in my stomach because I knew the responsibility of that job, and I don't know if I wanted to do that. Not at the age of 52. So I called Hecky back. I said, listen, Hecky, I'm over at Family Focus with Mrs. Holmes, and we got a program going over. We got an extended school going on over there, and I'm giving Hecky all this rundown. And Hecky let me finish. He says, that program no longer exists with you in it. Hecky, we go way back to the 60s. He said, Mitch, listen, I went out on a limb with you. I've got all these board members lined up to vote you in. You got to come through for me. So I left Family Focus, and that was a tremendous position over there, and came over to Haven, and I just thank Hecky for having enough faith in me, but also having enough faith in a whole bunch of people. I've seen all kind of kids get their start working, learning responsibilities, working in barbecue with Hecky. And so Heck, congratulations to you. As board president, I thank you for allowing me to be in a leadership role at Haven Middle School and to help make a difference along with that staff for those children in that community. Thank you, Heck. Mrs. Holmes.
What's up, world? How y'all doing out there? I'll tell you about my man, my main man. How many of y'all happened to grace the presence of Bill's Blues when we were down there for 5 years? Raise your hand if you joined us at any of the events that happened down at Bill's Blues. You know how that happened? One day Hecky Powell called me up and he said, John, Bill having a little trouble down there. You know, I think you should go down there and help him out. 5 years later, we ended our due. And it must have been almost 10,000 people came through there. Otherwise, Bill's Blues might have been closed. I called up Bill. I said, Bill, what's going on? He said, well, you know, I'm having a hard time. If I could make it through Wednesday night, we could do something. So I said, okay, give me Wednesday night. I didn't go on the weekend. Anybody can go on the weekend. Ain't no challenge to do stuff on the weekend because people go out looking for stuff on the weekend. But it just so happens if we turn Wednesday night into his best night of the week, people would take off on Friday or Thursdays and work the weekends and make more money because they could come down and party with us Wednesday night at Bill's. Well, Hecky, you deserve it. Shout out. Love you, brother. Not gonna take a lot of time. I get enough attention. I'm out.
I'm coming from a little different perspective here. One of the things we don't do is teach our kids to model and be examples of people. I watch Hecky be able to move through the streets. I watch Hecky be able to move through the educational system. I watch Hecky be able to move through the activism. And it's the combination of that man that is really amazing. And the thing we don't do is we don't teach our... Hecky can go stand on Church and Dodge and be fine. But Hecky can go to the boardroom and be fine. That's something we need to teach our kids to do. And just as his family, see, I watched Hecky when he used to have a little rag on his head. We ain't gonna talk about that. But you know, back in the doo-wop days, you know, his friends were singing on the corner and there was Hecky. But just to see the growth that you've done, I think everybody needs to understand whatever personal beliefs or you don't have, you're an example of a man, my brother. And I thank you for that.
Well, Mr. Powell, this is event number 6 for me today, and only for you, only for you. I am happy to be here to just say a couple of words about someone who's special to me, but more importantly, special to our community. And I was sitting here thinking as I was looking around, I see all the people in the tents, and y'all ought to be up here. You all ought to be up here. 10 years ago, you all would have been up here, but that's what has happened to our community. Hecky, the rebellious little Hecky. The rebel Hecky. The man Hecky. The gentleman Hecky. The son Hecky. The husband, Hecky, and the father, Hecky. And I'm happy to say that I've been able to see all of that. That makes it really sweet for me. And the thing about it is, and I'm going to say this one more time, I say this every year to you all, I don't hear no feet behind Hecky, just like I don't hear no feet behind me. Where are you young people? Where are you all? I know I'm old already, so I don't know what's going to happen to our community if you all don't take the role modeling that's being done for you. And someone like Hecky, who has made a tremendous impact on this community and still doing it. He just got called to do a whole nother thing. I was talking to the mayor the other day. And he's going to be serving on the city committee because we need somebody there. We'd love to have had somebody else to do it, but we have to go back and get those that we know are going to be faithful and committed. And Hecky stepped up. And that's what Hecky has always done. I'm thinking about the many young people that he has hired for the families here, who have that, you all have heard that. They've taught them trades, taught them how to become entrepreneurs if they'll just take it up. So Hecky, you are very deserving of this. The Evanston community is very, very lucky to have those role models like you. And I'll say to you, like I say to myself, okay, it's one more event. Let me do it because somebody has to do it. And if it has to be us, then it has to be us. So keep on keeping on, my brother.
Thank you, Ms. Holmes. My brother, would you like to come up here and take your place? At the head of the class, Mr. Hecky Powell, ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand. Lonnie Wilson will present Hecky with the Evanston Family Community Service Award.
What I'll do is read what's on the inscription. The Evanston Family Community Service Award, presented to Mr. Hecky Powell in recognition for your outstanding contribution and commitment to excellence on the behalf of the Evanston community. From EFAM.
Everybody, Hecky just got his plaque and his award, but there's something else that I wanted him to award him with, directly from EFAM. I'm sure this is the color that he would want. Mr. Hecky, show them your shirt.
Put it on, Hecky.
Thank you, thank you. I know you do. I could tell.
I'm a real man.
I know you are.
Right, indeed. Thank you. I'm gonna make this real short because my brother, who's standing out there, Carl, told me not to talk too long. Okay, so anyway, I want to thank all of you and Mike and the EFAM committee for this award. I'd like to say this to you. You know, I have received a lot of awards in this community. I've received the Small Business Man Award for the Chamber of Commerce. I've received awards all over this community, and I really appreciate them. But the thing is, you heard about my past. You heard about me being in reform school. You heard about me being on the streets, doing different things when I was young, because I was a young man. But to achieve this honor from my peers and from all of you means more to me than any awards I received. Any of them. You know, especially in this community. It is very, very, very special. And I will always remember this and cherish this award. And it'll be in my restaurant because it means a lot to me. Absolutely. Just like this community means a lot to me. Alderman Holmes said something that she's right about. That some young people need to step up because our time is over. As far as I'm concerned, where I'm supposed to be right now in life is not serving on boards or committees. I've done that. I've done it. But my role is to be a mentor. And that's where I should be. Not to tell you what to do, but if you need some advice, that's what I should be here for. Now, I want to do this. I have a person right now, and I hope she doesn't mind, that I'm mentoring. And I think she's going to be, I know she's great. She's involved in a lot of things. She calls me, she asks me for advice, and she has her own mind, and that's great. And I know she's going to be running. I don't mind. I just want to say it for 5th Ward Alderman because Mrs. Holmes is going to be hanging it up. And that is Robin Simmons. I think she'd be fantastic. And she's going to get my support, and we're looking for support from other people. But I want to put her out here because she is one of the young people that is stepping up.
All right.
And I want you to talk with her. She has great ideas. She has a vision. And I think she will be great as an alderperson in the 5th Ward. But she has some big shoes to fill. But she'll be able to do that. And I know Mrs. Holmes will help her. Because that's the type of person she is. So I want to thank you once again, Mike. Thanks again. And you other young people, come on, step up. We got positions for you. And Mrs. Holmes and myself and Flash, back there, Mitch. Mitch is willing to mentor. So you got some mentors around here that'll help you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Powell.